doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax, no need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form? Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Ah, now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
Alright, I've had my fun.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister!
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you... But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the light...
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're...
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from... Naturally, this is due to your unwavering, and a long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck... Ah, so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would...
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from
Time to go.
This area sure feels gloomy. Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into this statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that as for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler, and the eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs, and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbance.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity, whatever the case. The fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, and this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say...
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt Decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss...
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then...
Aspirations? Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, that is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision... So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Fun?
Time to go. Time to go. Wing strike. Follow the wind. Lightning flash! Yeah. The wind knows me. two. Into the wind. One with nature. Two.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss.
Is this the Shirazage Himegimi you keep going on about? So... oh, behind...
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion. Especially I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. And Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power at present in Inazuma. In the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds. Given the contact we are a commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun, on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree.
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await...
I'm sure you'll do great.
Do you think that's Lady Yai? Oh, no. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing.
Keep away. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession. This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what...
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil. Yes. This is unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped...
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why...
Your school practices make you stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that... There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an... Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both?
Lady Yai, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the sword master is filled with twists and turns. It is it requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes, and only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into this... much like a certain fatal...
Poor sensei. To think...
I'm sorry, Father.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that... Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that... You're here for revenge, aren't you?
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that I don't think most... Now I know, but that is no reason...
But what if one day... The same thing, I put everything I had into trying to become the best. If there's a chance that...
Have you asked them?
Sensei, after you rescued... I can't know. I want to keep going until the day that I...
Nanako's far from the only one.
Goodness.
You see? Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me. So just as I once placed my... You are not in the same position that I...
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Miyakyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I... This is my promise. And I humbly ask Ansai...
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally, but well, don't you...
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that...
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai...
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yai she seems super mysterious. Paimon's so We can come back to it another time. For now, we... guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Huh? No.
Huh?
Huh?
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our 3 friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of getting them their... Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant?
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Thank you both. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, you will? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all...
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd place my trust in the right person. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confident...
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in...
Oh, Paimon gets it! Gotta keep a bit of...
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline...
Makes sense. Perfect.
In any case, we can talk... The almighty Shogun. She inspires awe, commands respect. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of... The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no... After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Because of this, the attitude of most...
How can they be like that?
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the...
Resistance? You mean like an army fight?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya to say a little more about Sangonomiya. Historically, there has always been some but I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement. Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. They invariably... It almost makes one wonder whether...
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, Do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging it.
So...
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and... For example, by providing Vision Bearers with safe refuge...
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make...
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who is providing us with counterfeit visions...
Darn! So they found out about it?
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire By no means do we intend to When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look, that must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up?
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu or whole...
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ah, ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Firework!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract them.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud of this batch.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yoimiya, this is turning...
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Look, the coast is clear! Now's our chance!
Yeah.
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh,
Come on! We've got no time to lose! They could be Oh.
Yes. Leave. Before he's in serious condition. Be sure he gets in. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well... You can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
Leave this place.
We're finally out of that creep.
Yes. Finally, I've...
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you...
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujosara. Do you think she was making up for all the It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
Time to go.
I see. So Kujosara stayed her hand. It would appear she's still... I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujosara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu, we are now one step closer to victory. And we could... You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the travel. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt, it is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. And the number of samurai out enforcing the vision...
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with
You do present... Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pots? Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently.
A hot pot game? What's that?
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes... Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try.
You really do want to... Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. Ooh! Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies! Super... This is already shaping up to...
My stomach! It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a...
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dongo, oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off. Hold up, my life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night, everyone.
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma. All those strange...
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the Traveler ended up eating boiling cakes in hot pot. Ugh.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the god of hot. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. I think my luck has already taken a so without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's hot...
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda...
Yes. If the Tenryo Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then and with the extra time, there are some...
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our... Downtime is hard to come by these days. I'll tidy things up here and...
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules.
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Wait.
You've known me for some time now. Knowing me, I just know that so thank you. Today really meant a lot to me. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. If I ever get the chance... You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar. Sometimes, I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your sister back. I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. They are the most important. You will find her. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you. As long as you're happy. Oh, Traveler.
Huh?
There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me. do you think of my dance? Did you...
It was so beautiful, elegant, and something else.
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, I just... In a way, that goes for you when I'm with you. Anyway, it looks like I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, traveler.
Time to go.
Huh? Oh, it's... Keisuke.
So, Yumiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yumiya?
Shh.
Huh? Oh.
That was amazing! It was so beautiful I could... I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed. Oh, remember that big one that went up first? That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Oh, Paimon saw it! It was one of the best!
That's what I wanted to hear! No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll... Oh, I believe that... Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever want to see that golden firework...
You know, Yoimiya, you seem to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks.
Oh, I can hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the sky. It feels like a sacred ceremony to me. You asked me what fireworks mean to me, right?
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, Third Sis, for Keisuke's parents, they commemorate marriage. And for Keisuke and Sakajiro... Oh yeah, right! But
as for me... to be...
Seriously? Huh.
Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really said... It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Nagano. It's also by chance that I've met fireworks that but people's feelings don't just disappear. Also, if we didn't exist, you know? But I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family, and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
How strange. It's never this quiet. Toma's playing his ventriloquist game again, huh? Toma? Hey! You can come out now! Paimon... Oh, not a peep. Huh. What's got Taromaru so worked up today? He's always...
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No! We thought he'd be with you!
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away. I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The fact that he hasn't arrived... The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today. And the 100th vision bearer in question? The one who will have their vision seized, I fear.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for? That was this vision hunt ceremony?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With the 100th vision, they wish this cannot happen.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro. And by doing it so publicly, you might be implicated.
There is no other option. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we were all eating hot... But... Okay, I'll...
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on...
What shall we do?
I will... bring my notebook.
Capable of using elemental energy without a vision. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity. You will be inlaid upon this statue. You are that which is furthest from eternity. Exceptional. This ends
With
now.
sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
Solidify!
Born of ice and frost. This is long overdue.
Incoming.
Evasion is futile.
Got lucky that time.
Stabilize!
I will have order.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Go. Access denied.
Gather!
Strike dead. Instabilities will be removed.
I can fix this.
Strike dead.
One step back, two forward.
You
way
face the
behind
lightning
schedule.
directly. Commendable.
Wake up, wake up!
Shogun, who was that?
Seize him under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.